to another pick a card. I'm very excited to do this one as it is one of my favorite topics. What is something that you need to collaborate with or to start creating right now? So I'm just gonna channel a quick general situation and then the advice. So I'll give you three cards to choose from. So the first card that came out is the Two of Wands. The next card is the King of Cups. And one more. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles is the other one. So this is going to be the Spanglish reading, and thank you so much for the new subscribers these past 3 days. I just been so grateful that I am able to help out there, that I can motivate people enough to, subscribe to my both of my channels, whichever you subscribed. I am so happy to be able to channel and to know that my purpose and my mission to share is welcomed, and much harmony and calmness to all of you. I'll see you in your groups. Hi, group number 1. You chose the Two of Wands. And we're now going to get a card of the Oracle for you to know what the advice with the situation of the Two of Wands is. Okay, have in mind that the Two of Wands did come out reversed, and because it is tarot, I am taking the messages reversed to be broad as possible for y'all and do a general channeling and then reverse it for whoever applies, for that. And then I'll also tell you the upright, because not everyone applies with that generalization. And since it's tarot, it is a specific, and it's both polarities for each card. Then I will do that. So it first of all, what I see is that it's full of like these travesties that you're going through right now, and the decision that you're about to take. And it's like, because it's a long-term goal, it's not like always, no, like one short-term goal. It's more about like, yeah, you're seeing the future now, and you're seeing where you're gonna end up, where you're gonna crash, where you're gonna grow and take your dreams to be seated and then cultivated, you know. So it says right here for the Two of Wands that you may be contemplating overseas travel. That leads you to think that maybe you're thinking about where to live and create your life. And it's more like, so like the general situation is more like you feel so unsettled and you don't feel at home, I would say. That's what I'm channeling. But it says that it often represents decisions of like taking the risk or sticking with your thing, your comfort zone, with what you already know, just sticking in the comfort zone of, with what you already recognize and can work through and can navigate, or taking the risk of this new way of changing paradigms. Really, you understand the world has something bigger or more meaningful to offer you, yet you also realize that you must leave your familiar grounds to capitalize on this opportunity. So think about that, because that's what it's mainly channeling. And let's get your oracle card. Here with the Infinite, I see that you are thinking of like, okay, you're realizing just now maybe that not everything is about like either you make it or you don't make it. Like it's about, you know, the transmutation of anything that arises, of any wave that comes your way, so you can ride the wave. That kind of thing I'm feeling. And I also see that you are very like trusting in your archangels. So great. I'm very happy that you're doing that, or your highest guides and team or ancestors. So I would say that you being out and receiving these messages out of nowhere, like it's not a coincidence. It's not that you just can't be settled in one spot. It's that you get most of your downloads when you're out there, you know. The eternal life force cycles of growth rising from the ashes, many deaths and rebirths within one's life. You're so much more than your physical body. Okay, I'm gonna read the divine sharing meaning. So, the card of the rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at the beginning. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away. Doors are opening. Okay, that makes me feel so joyful. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Wow, that took so much vibrant frequency. Yeah, I enjoy that feeling, you guys. You are about to rebel and know that your freedom doesn't always have to do with like having money, having it all solved. Like you're gonna rebel in your freedom in a way that is not common. It's not a peculiar path. It is such a cool, like I'm seeing a tree full of roots, and all those roots can be different things in the spectrum of what you're gonna navigate. And it's like a part of it is your co-creation with it all. So let me see. Stretch your wings and see how far they can reach. Rise from the ashes like the phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. This is insane. Okay, the tools are here now. The advice is to look for those tools. Like, even if you feel like you don't have literal, tangible things to do what you want to do, I would say, like, go for the risk. Like, for some of you, a lot of you, like I said, a big portion, it's traveling and taking some risks and going for this view of the world and the perspective as an infinite channel of light. You know, like, it's like the infinite. Yeah, I'm seeing the A figure, the infinite, which is also here. So I would say that the advice is to really look inside, because the tools can even be something you have as a soul. You know, so starship, you came with this gift, and maybe it's not being expressed fully yet. So that is what I have for you, group one. Let me know what resonates in the comments. Thank you for visiting. So yeah. Hi, group two. You chose the card of the King of Cups. And we're now going to shuffle your oracle. Well, I want to say it has a lot to do with your throat, because this card is all blue. And because before I even see this card, I want to say that you have a lot that you haven't realized that you can use for any type of occupation or job, or even like to cleanse yourself. I'm here like to purify yourself. You know, just like we look for herbs to cleanse our skin or our hair and stuff. Like all of that is very, very, you know, in the beginning of whatever circumstances you're in, because now it's not, that's past the ethereal, and you have very well established a way of having emotional balance. I'm hearing it's not all perfect versus in rainbows, for you, but you've established a way to do it and see your card. New blueprints. Okay, yeah, you're changing a whole generational paradigm. I'm hearing for you is gonna be like you are totally changing. La moneda está cambiando. Cambiándole la moneda a todos. Like I feel like you guys are very, very aware of what you need to change now and like how to navigate those emotions, if to do it alone or not. I'm hearing for a lot of you are like finally deciding to not feel selfish and you know taking lead on the decision whether you need to do this alone or accompanied to transmute this all of this. But the new blueprint says be the change, take action, take a step no matter how small, ignite an upward spiral, make a positive change, ethics and compassion, creating a ripple of light. Wow. So the creating ripple of light resonates a lot because the emotional balance of the King of Cups, I think it's going to be more like, um, how do we say this? Like, you're able to receive now because you're able to receive your own emotions. You're able to receive gifts from the universe as well as, from other people. And like when people want to like hold you and be like caress you, like you were not used to doing that, to just receiving, and now you are. I'm hearing. So I would see the next decision with the new problems should be based up on like do I do this alone or not? And it's kind of like hard. I know, but group two, that is very important. Your energy and surroundings are a projection, a direct reflection of how you're gonna deal with this. It's important that now you're not like you get rid of all those judgments and no filter at all. Like no filter, just do it nakedly, rawly, like how your soul wants to, um, independientemente de los demás. So it inspires you to take action, no matter how small. So you're ready for that because it says that you're part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. So don't think that it's nothing, that you're not of value because you do so little. Like you deserve to receive as long as what you're doing it from the heart, no matter how little you can give. I think you have a problem with that. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time. So make plans and start now. Okay. So I'll have for you group number 2. Thank you for visiting, and I'll see you in the next one. Group number 3, you chose the Queen of Pentacles, and here I am seeing a lot of leadership taking. Like you're ready for this, girl. Like no manches. Whether you are whoever you are, my fellow soul, you are ready to embrace your femininity right now. And the greatest is that your masculine gets to cherish that. Like it's a mixture because Pentacles is like materialistic, economics, analytics, leadership, organizing. You're ready to do all of that, and when you were never, and that's because your feminine was all traumatized. So that the masculine and like help, and that's like for some of you, this might be the role play in your parents, in your household, within you and a partnership, within you and a friend, family, like these constellations of the soul, Constelaciones Familiares, si han oído. I recommend you to look constellations, the constellations of the soul. Leave a link down below for a great, great guide that inspires me and that has held space for like big constellations in my life. Maybe there's online services, I do not know, but I know that this person is trusted, and I want everyone to like tap into that, explore that kind of magic. That it's not regular therapy, it's not for anyone, but ahí les invito, the invitation will be there. So I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you're either starting your business or you're either thinking of launching something online. I'm hearing But let's take your oracle now. That was fast. This was a feeling of fulfillment, what I felt right now. And it was like satisfaction, like, the pure joy of flowering, flourishing, of receiving this flow of love and light. I feel like, well, alignment. Yes, you're gonna align with this kind of thing that you want to land. I don't know how much it would take. I don't know where or if alone or with who, but it will be a great, great, successful thing. This card also indicates a lot of good health habits, and maybe that's something that a lot of you have struggled with lately, and then now you're so like thriving and knowing what you were doing, and now you're more in alignment with that process. You're doing great. To begin something big and to have this confidence in you with the Queen of Pentacles, I would say that you're ready to receive and to also give it your all, and do not fear that this will not turn out great and that you'll spend every penny in vain or something like that. Every penny will count, girl, and it will get a return to you later. That's what I'm feeling. And also with the alignment, it's like you're balancing both your health and your career life, because it's I got it down on like a lot about how much attention you put into what you eat, how much attention you put into what you consume through TV, through anything. How much of your needs and pleasures are you satisfying? That's what I'm getting. I feel it has to do with like, the opposite of confidence, with the Queen of Pentacles being confidence for you guys was shame. And right now you're aligning and letting this flow through the shame chakra, which is the solar plexus. And now it's like balance more on what you eat, more on like activating the core, like moving and stuff, and like voice counts too, like humming and stuff. And like now it's the energy is flowing up, and now you're able to like manifest and act in it. And always be careful with what you receive, through the emotion chakra, because through the belly button and the solar plexus we receive them everything emotional and stuff, and that could manifest in other little health tippy toes, like issues. Yeah, it was like maybe wear something, for example, to protect yourself and what in your body, so that you can create this auric field of protection bubble when you receive from others and from anything, really, from ourselves too. So that is what I have for you, group number 3. I hope this serves somehow and you get motivated to do some sort of thing with yes, you're in the right path. It's a yes, like don't go back to anything or don't change it. Stay in it. That's all I want us to say. Thank you for tapping in again, and I'll see you next time. My name is Luz, and this is Constelaciones Familiares.